Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Inderjit Singh Bindra Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Burger to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. On that nicely, good defence.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Misses everything. No, terrible shot. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The over ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Perfectly timed.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great commitment. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 8 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Berger from the Harbhajan Singh end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Trouble, misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Nearly gets the edge. Berger with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone. Great catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. End of the over. India 17 for 1. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Ngidi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drilled that one away. That's the over. India 35 for 1.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Gill waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers.
Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Norkia, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Dug that out well.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Over, India are 71 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot, but straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. Brilliant diving stop. 8 runs added there. India are 79 for 1. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. got that away nicely.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Harbhajan Singh end. Misses everything. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Smacks that away through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
He's quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Jensen back on now. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
End of the over, India are 139 for 1. Markram from the Harbhajan Singh end. Huge, that has flown.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Square cut, finds point, no run. A direct hit and this could be gone.
One to get for 50. Can he get the 50?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
That brings up the half century for this batter.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 150 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Yada with a magnificent pull shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Needs a direct hit. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Seven runs added there. India 170 for 2. Berger, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Yuvraj Singh end. Nearly gets the edge. Berger with a great delivery there. Oh my, that's racing away. Good fielding out in the boundary. Good pick up, big chance.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot through the gap. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Norkia from the Harbhajan Singh end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Crowd on edge.
Drilled that one away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Yuvraj Singh end.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Oh, great run in.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. Varma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. How will he reply?
Shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Great shot. 23 runs added in that over. India 240 for 3.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's out. Oh, great run out.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have been set a target of 258 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Six runs added in that over. South Africa are 6 for none. Bulmer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. South Africa are 11 for 1.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Eight runs added there. South Africa 19 for 1. Bumrah from the Yuvraj Singh end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Square cut, finds point, no run. Drilled that one away. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Straight to the fielder. 4 runs added in the over. South Africa are 23 for 1.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Markram edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Chakravarti has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Stubbs has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Huge. That has flown.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. South Africa are 44 for 1. Could be close. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Great commitment. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Patel with a huge appeal. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Six runs added in that over. South Africa are 51 for 3.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drilled that one away. Over South Africa, 62 for 3.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Patel from the Yuvraj Singh end. Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Brilliant diving stop. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, just one off it. South Africa are 63 for 3.
The required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Good shot, beauty.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Great shot through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short finally.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over, 10 runs from it. South Africa are 88 for 3. Patel coming back into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Bowling fielders look really confident. Miller muscles that away, flat and hard, and 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over South Africa, 107 for 3. Patel from the Harbhajan Singh end. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary, the moment it hit the bat.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew straight to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 10 runs added there. South Africa at 117 for 3. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Stubbs drills that one away. That would be 4 more to the tally.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got it away for 4. That could have point very nicely.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That'll be a dead ball.
How will the bowler respond?
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Stuffs. There's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Going with pace now. Solid shot. Let's go for 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Boomer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight drive, mid-off, cut that one off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
28 runs added in that over. South Africa, 188 for 3.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can. Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That is quite extraordinary. Stubbs, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Stubbs goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Straight through them with the slow ball. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Bumrah from the Yuvraj Singh end. Oh my, that's racing away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Time that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Have to go for it now.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edged, what a ball. Everyone's gone up.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings displayed put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.